Right now, KMD has given a new prediction that the rains will last until the end of January 2024. And of course, do you align your plans with the predictions of the weatherman?
Correct. We, as Kenya Red Cross, work very closely with the Kenya Meteorological Department, the KMD. And of course, being a response situation, we have a situation room set up. And this situation room, we have meetings every day in the morning and every day in the afternoon, just to get updates from what the weatherman is saying first. And then from there, we get the updates on what is happening on the ground with regards to this. And looking at what happened in Mombasa the other day, the weatherman had already predicted that there's some storm coming from the Indian Ocean, and that is going to affect the coast very highly. And at that time, you could realize that, yes, the focus was on northeastern side of the country. And already it has given us a perception that let us now start looking at the coast. So whatever the weatherman is doing is very important, and we are in check with whatever they are doing on a daily basis in the mornings.
And of course, given that you've just mentioned an instance there in Mombasa, but out of the 33 counties, which has reached a critical stage out of the counties? We do know that Mombasa, it is in dire situation, but what other counties or are you focusing on?
Now, just before that, we were looking at, we had Mandera, we had Wajir, we had Garissa, then Tana River, because of the overflow from the river Tana itself. And now looking at the past 1 week, then we have the coastal counties now coming in, the likes of Kwale, the likes of Mombasa, and of course Lamu is also somewhere with these effects being dire. And then looking at the sides of the upper eastern side where we have Marsabit, we are also having issues around there because of the rains coming from Ethiopia. And now we also anticipate, just in line with what the weatherman is saying, we also anticipate that now it's moving towards inside the country, and we are going to see a number of effects coming into around the central area. And of course, we are anticipating that it's going to spill into the Lake Basin areas. But then this then calls for preparedness measures like we had done before. Then now what we do is that we activate the response plans that we had, and of course put them on standby, such that when it hits, then the effects will not be so much like we have seen in these northeastern counties and the coast counties.